Let's talk about money now. Insurance companies are likely to face huge claims following the fire that's been raging around Cape Town and the peninsula at large. Vast numbers of properties have been destroyed and many residents have been evacuated from their homes. Homeowners insurance generally provides coverage for property damage caused by a wildfire. It also covers damage caused by water and slurry used by firefighters who are attempting to extinguish a wildfire. Now, the Executive Director of PPS Short-Term Insurance, Nazeer Hoosen, joins us in studio today. Very good morning to you, Nazeer. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, how are you, Ben?
Very, very good, thank you. Wildfire, classified as a natural disaster. What rights or recourse do residents have if they are insured with any of the big insurance companies here in South Africa?
Yeah, absolutely. They've got full recourse. I mean, fire is a natural peril and is covered by insurance policies. Generally, if you have a homeowner's policy or household contents, you are certainly well covered by insurance companies in that respect.
How do you classify a fire versus an act of God? This is not an act of God?
It is. Well, it is. It is a natural peril, which can be classified as an act of God or a natural disaster. So it hasn't been caused by humanity or anything of that nature. It's nature.
Some people say it's been caused by humanity because they suspect smokers having flicked their stompies out of the window, and that could have caused the fire. So there's a campaign actually in Cape Town about this. But you guys in the industry, you've now had a look at this the last couple of weeks. I'm sure you've got some sort of estimate that you've put over the damage to homes, property and the like that you've seen. Have you guys come up with a number?
No, it's very difficult to do so because, I mean, this is an ongoing situation. So until such time as all of our policyholders have come through and lodged their claims, can we start to put an estimation on it? You know, we've got to get assessors out onto the properties, assess how bad the damage is to the properties themselves, how much of the contents have been lost, etc. So it takes a while before we can determine what the extent of that is.
It'll be a couple of weeks. Now, what about those very smart people that are used to this kind of thing in the neighborhoods? Is there something like, say, emergency advance payments that people could have in the pocket with an insurer in this case?
It's entirely possible, but it all depends on the insurance companies themselves. And what's very important is for the consumers themselves to ensure that they report this timelessly. So reporting it timelessly to either your broker or directly to the insurance company, if that's how you've done it, is vital. As soon as you can get that information through to them, they can send people out to do the assessments. And in many cases, this has happened historically as well.
Yeah.
Where insurance companies have gone down to the ground level where disasters have taken place and written out checks to assist their policyholders. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility. It just depends how extensive it is,
yeah,
and how quickly they can bring relief.
I want to ask you about comprehensive. What is comprehensive cover in this instance? In this instance, would comprehensive cover, would it cover your expensive trees that you've planted in your yard? Does it cover your pool? You know, your gold ring that you forgot in the house, whatever. Is it that, or is there a further specification that is needed within a general policy for that?
Most policies, if you've taken out a homeowners or a household contents policy, would cover you for the vast majority of that. All of them have limitations. And it depends on how much cover you've taken out, whether you have ensured that you've covered the full contents of your house or the full value of your house. Those items are very important, because if you have not made sure that the insurance cover you take out is for the full contents of what you own, there could be a pro rata payment that comes into play because you haven't taken full cover.
Yeah.
However, those items that you mentioned, your pool, your contents, your garden, a lot of them would have certain degree of benefits that you can claim against.
Well, Nazeer, thank you for joining us. I'm sure the cost will be counted for the next couple of weeks. Let's now take a look at